Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a 2001 book written by British author J.K. Rowling about the magical creatures in the Harry Potter universe. It purports to be Harry Potter's copy of the textbook of the same name mentioned in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the first novel of the Harry Potter series. In a 2001 interview with publisher Scholastic, Rowling stated that she chose the subject of magical creatures because it was a fun topic for which she had already developed a lot of information in earlier books. Rowling's name does not appear on the cover of the book, the work being credited under the pseudonym Newt Scamander. The book benefits the charity Comic Relief. Over 80% of the cover price of each book sold goes directly to poor children in various places around the world. According to Comic Relief, sales from this book and its companion Quidditch Through the Ages have raised over £17 a million. On September 12, 2013, Warner Brothers and Rowling announced they will be producing a film inspired by the book, being the first in a new trilogy. Rowling herself will be the screenwriter. She came up with a plan for a movie after Warner Brothers suggested the idea. The story will feature Newt Scamander as a main character and will not be a sequel or a prequel to the Potter adventures, with the narrative being set in New York, 70 years before Harry's story starts. Synopsis: Fantastic Beasts purports to be a reproduction of a textbook owned by Harry Potter and written by major zoologist Newt Scamander, a fictional character in the Harry Potter series. In the series, major zoology is the study of magical creatures. Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts, provides the foreword and explains the purpose of the special edition of this book. At the end, he tells the reader, "The amusing creatures described hereafter are fictional and cannot hurt you." He repeats the Hogwarts motto, Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus, Latin for never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them contains the history of major zoology and describes 75 magical species found around the world. Scamander says that he collected most of the information found in the book through observations made over years of travel and across 5 continents. He notes that the first edition was commissioned in 1918 by Mr. Augustus Worm of Obscurus Books. However, it was not published until 1927. It is now in its 52nd edition. In the Harry Potter universe, the book is a required textbook for first-year Hogwarts students, having been an approved textbook since its first publication. It is not clear why students need it in their first year, as students do not take care of magical creatures until their 3rd year. However, it may be used as an encyclopedia of dark creatures studied in defense against the dark arts classes. In his foreword to the book, Albus Dumbledore notes that it serves as an excellent reference for wizarding households in addition to its use at Hogwarts. The book features doodles and comments supposedly added by Harry, Ron, and Hermione. The comments would appear to have been written around the time of the 4th book, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. These doodles add some extra information for fans of the series. For example, the Acromantula entry has a comment confirming that Hogwarts is located in Scotland. Integrated in the design, the cover of the book appears to have been clawed by some sort of animal. About Newt Scamander, Newton Artemis Fido. Newt Scamander is the fictional author of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, born in 1897. According to the About the Author section of the book, Scamander became a major zoologist because of his own interest in fabulous beasts and the encouragement of his mother, an enthusiastic hippogriff breeder. In Hogwarts, he was sorted to Hufflepuff. After graduating from Hogwarts, Scamander joined the Ministry of Magic in the Department for the Regulation and Control of Magical Creatures. His career included a brief stint in the Office of House Elf Relocation, a transfer to the Beast Division, the creation of the Werewolf Register in 1947, the 1965 passage of the ban on experimental breeding, and many research trips for the Dragon Research and Restraint Bureau. His contributions to major zoology earned him an Order of Merlin, 2nd class in 1979. Now retired, he lives in Dorset with his wife Perpentina and their pet knizzles, Hoppy, Millie and Mauler. He has a grandson named Rolf, who married Luna Lovegood sometime after the events of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Although Rowling has never hidden the fact that she is the author of Fantastic Beasts, Newt Scamander can nevertheless be considered a pseudonym of hers, as he is technically the author listed on the book's cover. In the film version of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Newt Scamander's name appeared on the Marauders map. Why he was at Hogwarts was not addressed, but it is likely to be linked to Buckbeak, the hippogriff Hagrid has at the school. Featured beasts. The following beasts are listed in this book: Acromantula, Ashwinder, Auguri, Basilisk, Bilwig, Bowtruckle, Bundymun, Centaur, Chimera, Shazperful, Clabbot, Crop, Demiguise, Diracaul, Doxy, Dragon, Antipodionopoli, Chinese Fireball, Common Welsh Green, Hebridean Black, Hungarian Horntail, Norwegian Ridgeback, Peruvian Vipertooth, Romanian Longhorn, Swedish Short Snout, Ukrainian Ironbili. Dugbog, Arkling, Erumpent, Fairy, Firecrab, Flobberworm, Fwooper, Gull, Glumbumble, Gnome, Graphorn, Griffin, Grindylow, Hippocampus, Hippogriff, Hawklump, Imp, Jarvie, Jabarknoll, Kappa, Kelpie, Null, Kneazle, Leprechaun, Lethifold, Lobolug, Mackled Malaklar, Manticore, Merpeople, Moke, Moonculf, Murtlap, Niffler, Nogtail, Nundu, Akami, Phoenix, Pixie, Plimpy, Pogbin, Porlock, Puffskein, Quintaped, Remora, Redcap, Riam, Ronespor, Salamander, Sea Serpent, Shrook, Snidget, Sphinx, Streeler, Tebow, Troll, Unicorn, Werewolf, Winged Horse, Yeti, Editions, Scholastic Editions, Paperback, ISBN 0-439-29501-7, Hardcover Box Set, ISBN 0-439-32162-X, Paperback Box Set, ISBN 0-439-28403-1, Bloomsbury Edition, Paperback, ISBN 0-7475-5466-8, Sagebrush Rebound Edition, School and Library Edition, ISBN 0-613-32541-9, Reception. Jeff Jensen of Entertainment Weekly graded the book with an A, and wrote with its richly detailed history lessons and witty debate parsing the differences between being and beast, plus a compendium of 85 magical creatures. There's chock-a-block with Rowling's trademark word play. Beasts adds a vital new dimension to the Potter mythology. Film adaptation. Warner Brothers announced on September 12, 2013 that J.K. Rowling would be making her screenwriting debut with the first of a planned series of films based upon Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, part of an expanded creative partnership with Rowling. Rowling stated that the new film franchise, which will focus on the life of Newt Scamander, will neither be a direct prequel nor sequel to the Harry Potter series, though will be set in the same world as the book series. The first film will be set 70 years prior to the Potter films, in 1920s New York. David He-Man, who produced all the Harry Potter movies, will come back to work again with the series. A film will be released on November 18, 2016. In October 2013, Harry Potter star Daniel Radcliffe stated he would likely not be a part of the film. According to Rowling, after Warner Brothers came wanting an adaptation, she wrote a rough draft of the script in 12 days. She said, "It wasn't a great draft, but it did show the shape of how it might look. So that is how it all started." In March 2014, Warner Brothers confirmed that the story would be released as a trilogy. As of May 2014, no director or cast member has been confirmed. On May 19, 2014, according to entertainment reporter Nikki Fink, Alfonso Cuarón, who directed Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, is in talks to direct the film, but Cuarón denied about directing the film. In July 2014, Warner Brothers announced that J.K. Rowling unregistered trademark S Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is set to shoot at the Warner Brothers Studios Leavesden in the UK, which also happens to house the Harry Potter Studio Tour, The Making of Harry Potter. In August 2014, Warner Brothers was in talks with David Yates to direct the film. In October 2014, WB announced the film as at least a trilogy, with the first installment set to be released on November 18, 2016, followed by the second installment on November 16, 2018 and the third installment on November 20, 2020. Yates was also confirmed to direct at least the first installment of the series. Notes. References. Newt Scamander. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. New York, New York, Arthur A. Levine Books, 2001. Print. ISBN 0-439-32160-3, external links. Interview with J.K. Rowling about her book Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.